Well, hello everybody. Today I'll be teaching you how to do one of the basic concepts in Flash and animating, which should be easing. Now, many people already know what easing is because maybe they work with other softwares of animation such as Pivot, so they're already familiarized, or however you say that, with easing. But for the people that aren't, here's an example of here's a tutorial on how to ease. So, right here, I have a really basic animation about a stick figure just waving his arm. Wait a second. Okay, that's good. So, just waving his arm up and down like that. In this animation, I'll show you what easing is based on. So, here we have our stick with his arms sticking up, and in the next frame, I don't know if you can see it, guys. His arm moves a little down, like it's a little bit towards the ground, just a little bit, not a lot. Every single movement we make, we start off by making really small movements, like slow movements, and then we start on making faster movements and bigger movements. So he just makes a small movement right there. In the next frame, he moves his arm a bit more, right there, more than the last time. Next frame, he moves it a lot more than the last time, then a lot more, and then he starts making small movements again to finish up the move. Here a small movement again, and another one. And that's what makes the animation. That's what easing means. It's based on small and big movements. So we gotta apply this concept to every single movement our stick figure or hero does. So for example, when he does a punch, when he hits something, we gotta apply this concept. We start off by making real small movements like that, and then bigger movements, and then small movements again. So yeah, right now I'm going to animate a basic punch, a really quick punch, just to show you guys how to apply the concepts of easing. Where's the stick figure? And yeah, we start off by drawing our stick figure right here. Okay. Right there. I'm rushing through this, so don't mind a lot for the animation, just for the concept. Next frame. And here we're going to start doing a really small movement. It's not too large, as you can see. There's not a big difference with this movement and the last one he made, his standing position. So yes, we put that there. A small movement. Now I'm going to make another small movement, although this one is going to be a bit bigger. Okay. Like that. As he starts to move, his arms also start positioning for the punch he's going to make. So yeah, small movements. Now we're going to make a bigger movement, like this. There we go. In the next frame, we're going to make a large movement right there. That's pretty large because yeah, he's about in the middle of the whole bunch. Here's where the action is gonna take place. Like, here's where he's gonna do the actual punch. Right here, he was just loading power, charging power, or whatever. But here, he releases all of that power into the punch. Like that. That's a pretty large movement. Another pretty big movement. Like that. Wait. There. right there. Now we're going to start making smooth movements again, because to finish up our punch and to make it look realistic and nice looking. A small movement and now a even smaller movement. And there we go, that's our animation. So yeah, now here's a tip on how to make when you're beginning and ending an action, how to make the smooth movements. You can simply just select whatever you draw, get the free transform tool, the hotkey is Q, and just move it around a bit, slide it like that, and just you have a really nice looking smooth movement like this, for example, just to make really small, because maybe you don't want to draw everything, you're just lazy. So you'll post how this looks on the description box on the right, because yeah, maybe it's not the best quality here. So yeah, well, that's my tutorial on easing. Just a summary. Easing is based on small movements and large movements. You start off with small movements, and then you go on with bigger ones, and you end an action with other small movements. Now, well, that's the end of this tutorial. If you have any doubts or questions, just leave a comment below. And yeah, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.